Look for the smoke. It's gonna be a red smoke. It's gonna be a red smoke.
Okay, you got the red smoke.
Gun runs north and south. West of the smoke. West of the smoke.
Okay, copy. West of the smoke. I'm looking at danger close now.
Roger, keep your fires west of the smoke. Commander's initials, Bravo, go. Keep the fucking fire west of the smoke. We have 3 smoke pops.
Okay, copy that. I am visual to smoke. I'm gonna keep my fires west.
The A-10 was a plane designed specifically for the role of close air support.
They're very user-friendly. I mean, any one of these dudes could pick up the radio if I get shot in the face and, employ. Those guys are really professional, very well trained, and if, you have a random Joe who doesn't know what to do, those guys can pull it from them.
To win a war, you need boots on the ground, and to have boots on the ground, you need support, and you need the right kind of support to have boots on the ground, and it's the A-10, honestly. Even sometimes just a sound, or just telling the ground commander, hey, A-10's on its way, or we have aircraft supporting the wing or 5 mics, and you ask what it is, and you say, hey, we got an A-10 coming on, it picks them up a little bit.
That sound is so distinguishable. It literally shakes the ground. It is amazing.
For the past 4 decades, the A-10 Warthog has been an invaluable close air support asset to America's troops on the ground. Its capabilities are unmatched, and its cost effectiveness can't be beaten. As a former test pilot and combat pilot, and having flown close air support missions myself, I don't see how the F-35 or the F-16 is going to be effective in this mission. Flying low under cloud cover, delivering ordnance on an enemy position while visually identifying where our guys on the ground are and ensuring we keep them safe, being able to turn around the aircraft very quickly and getting it back into the fight. Mr. Kendall, how would you assess the ability of other fighter aircraft to meet these requirements and conduct close air support missions?
Well, Senator, as we discussed, the A-10 is a very special airplane. It was designed specifically for the close air support mission. I'm a former Army officer. I've talked to a lot of Army officers, particularly infantrymen, and if they're going to get some help in the air, they want it to be an A-10. It's a formidable aircraft at that mission, particularly at suppressing enemy fire. My son was an infantryman in Iraq, and I'm quite sure that if he needed some support, he would have preferred to see the A-10 show up. So I'm a proponent of the airplane just because of my background.
List of the last 2 years of where they're moving and how they're performing. My concern about the A-10 continues to be, and I think it's exemplified by the letter that I received from the TACP Association that represents roughly 1,300 active duty Air National Guard and Reserve JTACs and 2,000 former JTACs who have written me and said, we believe F-15s, F-16s, and B-1s cannot replicate the CAS capabilities of the A-10, and we know from combat experience that the elimination of the A-10 before a viable replacement achieves full operational capability will cost American lives.
But here's the situation. These guys have tried to clear us hot on 3 targets when we can't even get eyes on friendlies because there's so many IR strobes everywhere. This situation is so complex. Recommend a bone, you do nothing but show the force.
Dude 1-1, Wizard copy. 3 targets and IR strobes. Recommend show of force only.
Affirm. That's why I recommend an A-10. I don't even recommend F-15s for this. It is so difficult to figure out what he's saying. And they're so trigger happy, I don't know how else to say it. This is not a fight to have a fast moving jet in.